So here's the deal. The past year, I was in a relationship with a guy, and it was a long distance relationship back and forth since I was 15. In the end, we ended up breaking up. Well, he broke up with me, and he just like left. Literally, it was just like that. I told myself I needed to get my rest, and I did. I cried so much, and it felt so good. So in that time, I just really got very close to God, very spiritual. Like, I was just trying to understand and not hate this person. Like, that was my biggest. I didn't want to hate him. I just wanted to get up and move on. It took me almost a year to really get over him. And I think it happened, now that I think about it, a year's kind of fast. I still think about him, and I still will always care about him, but I'll never love him the way I did. Like, to me, that was just, I can't go back like that, no. I did what I had to do. Now, other people, they probably mend their souls differently, but me, it was letting all that out. I had to let that anger out. I would cuss his ass out to the sky. And then my mom arrived in December, and she was just kind of like, hey, let's go out. You know, there's a festival in the town. And I had not gone out to the town at all because I did not want to run into him. I had went with the intentions of, let me get cute, because I know if he sees my mom, he's going to come up to her and say hello. And I went that night, and that night, unexpectedly, I did not see him. My mother did not see him. Nothing. So I was kind of like, damn, I didn't see this guy, but whatever. And that's when I met my current boyfriend in Mexico, but he lives in Texas and I live in Florida. And long story short, he's been a really great guy. He's been super patient, because when we met, we were like, we're just trying to have fun. Like, I just want to take someone to parties with me and go out to dinner, because I was already doing that stuff by myself, but I was like, I want to enjoy someone else's company too. So I gave him a chance. So we just hit it off, and we had like been friends for like a week or so, or 2 weeks, and then after a month he was like, I really like you. And I was like, well, I like you too. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie in front. I was like, listen, like, I just got out of a relationship. I was so honest with him and so transparent. I was like, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to be with you selfishly just to be with someone. I was like, I do like you, but I still like this person, and I still have feelings for this person. We're broken up and stuff, and I've healed a little. Truth is, if you want to be with me, these are the things that I'm asking for. Like, I don't want to do long distance and not see you. I was like, I want to go at most 2 months. I go to you, then you come to me, and this is the way I want to be treated. This is what I expect from a relationship. And he really took that into consideration. And when I told him how I was feeling, he's like, I completely understand. I know where you're coming from. I've been through that. He's like, and I told him, if you want to still be with me, like, I've set it all out on the table. I've laid it out. Like, I want a serious relationship. If you just want to have fun, we can keep doing what we're doing. Or if like you really want something with me, this is what I want. So like, I'm willing to compromise, but there's some things that are not up for negotiation. And the way he's handled everything has made me want to leave even more with him. Like, before I didn't want to leave, but now I'm like, nah, this is a good guy. Like, he's been super patient and super understanding. And girl, when I tell you, I can be mean as fuck and rude as fuck. Like, I can be a bitch sometimes, because when my feelings get in the way, boy, I don't let them like stop me. Like, I do have discipline, but if I'm mad, I'm mad. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm angry, you're gonna know I'm angry. And he's seen every single side, and he's just like, are you done? Tell me when you're done, kind of person. And that's what's made me really want to change my life for him. If he wasn't the one, I probably wouldn't be doing this. But if something tells me he's the one, I'm gonna feel real dumb if he's not the one. But at the end of the day, I ask God to strengthen my faith. And right now, I think it's God saying in my ear, like, Gabby, this is really up to you. And this is why I didn't want to share it with anyone, because I already told myself, like, Gabby, how could you be naive to like be doing this all over again? But then like something was like, Gabby, like God was like, don't compare, don't like do this, because it's not fair for you and it's not fair for someone else, and you have to move the fuck on from your past, and I'm gonna make a way for you to do that. It's just, that's why I've been so considerate of who I tell. What I want from whoever I tell is for them to just be like, I'm here for you, and you know you can count on me if you need me. That's what I want. And that's why I've only told like my closest friends. My mom, she hasn't been like, yes, I'm all in for this. My mom is a little bit more precautious, but at the end of the day, with all this, I want to just finish my confession to you, to have a backup plan, and not necessarily in case you fail, or don't look at it like I'm gonna fail, but just have something in mind if something doesn't go the way you want it. Because that was my biggest mistake with my first relationship. I just dived in without even expecting anything, and this time I do have expectations, but they are a place of security as well, and that's not bad, because you can't give it all and not expect something in return. I'm sorry, like to say, but you really can't go full forward for a person 100,000% and they don't have anything to offer, even if that's just their love or their support. Like, that's what my boyfriend has told me. He's like, I can't offer you luxury, but I can offer you a friend. That is exactly what I need in my life, a friend at this moment, and he has been nothing but that. Just please count your blessings, trust in the Lord. You never know, you never know what's behind a curtain, and sometimes you have to take a leap of faith and take that risk. Not all the time it's gonna go the way you want it to. Sometimes it's gonna go so much more better than you had ever imagined in your wildest dreams, or sometimes it's just gonna be a total flop. But if you're willing to just tell yourself, I'm gonna stick to my heart and my goals, and I will be doing good and trying to be good, I promise you God is going to see that. He's going to hear that. He's already living in your heart, so he already knows what your biggest fulfillment is, and he's going to give it to you. It's not going to be easy, and it's going to be in ways where it really challenges you as a person, but it's going to make you see life from a whole nother lens. A Texas country girl resident, not even engaged, and I'm going. Something I always told myself, I will never leave if I'm not engaged, but here I am doing everything I said I never would. At the end of the day, when I'm sad, I want to be sad, and I don't want to share that with you, because that is just contagious. And for what? But you can always count on me as a friend, as a family, to, if you want to open up and vent. But it's gonna be all right. That's my message to you.